Much nicer than sitting on this creek sipping on the moonshine. Now, friends, I'm going to tell you a story. Now, friends, when I was a mighty little squirrel, I heard tell it over in Asquith County. Two fellas from over to the honky-tonk got right down into it. One of them went by the name of Bayou Billy, and the other one, I forget hell what his name was. They was both so stupid they'd have forgotten their own damn names if they weren't a burnished into their belt fasteners. But anyhow, this here tournament they had wasn't no horse versus horse tournament, and it weren't even no horse versus really big dog tournament. In fact, I likes to be calling it guy in car versus guy in shopping cart tournament. And here it be. Now, friends, as I'm sure you noticed, this here's a mighty fine creek we got. And it ain't no mere mortal creek, not some nice creek you sit by and drink a shine by. This is the creek of the gods, friends.
Why, hell yes, speak on it, Jessica.
Friends, this is Weazel Creek.
Sure enough.
And herein lying in this creek is the Weazel of the creek, which, in case you didn't know, is where we got this here jug, name of Borgle. Now, this is the jug of the gods, and the moonshine we pull out of this bastard ain't nothing like nothing else. Take a sip of that there, friend.
Oh, hell, that's some mighty fine. It's mighty fine shine. It just does my heart good. Thinking as we was the chosen ones to be placed in a Weazel Creek.
Damn lucky we got drunk that morning when the gods came and told us we was meant to live by this creek and play our banjos and do us a little dance.
And sing us a little song, sure enough.
I swear walking gets harder every time. Friend, you gonna eat up all our livestock. Wake up, you no-good sumbitch. I said wake up.
What in the hell?
You're in my tale.
What damn tale?
My mythological folk tale. We's here to be friends. It's time that we used to talking about the whooping on a Barca Lounger's ass.
Yeah, buddy.
Now, I know some folks be calling it Barca Lounger Buster, but I personally know the fellow what started that, and I can tell you he ain't good for much. So we used to be calling it a whooping on Barca Lounger's ass.
Well, howdy there.
Hey there, fella. I go by the name of Bayou Buck. I bust Bronx for money. You got any right here I can buy?
Well, I'll tell you, son, we ain't got us no Bronx around this part, but we do got this Barca Lounger. Why don't you just come on over? You can see the first little round of Barca Lounger. Wow, that's a broad physical slapstick you got there, buddy. You ready, Ron? I'm ready as can be. Well, let's get to going. You ready, Lloyd? Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. He got his ass busted, boy. You want to give it a try?
Well, I see no reason why.
Step on up.
Will someone care to hold my broad?
Well, I think I can put it up against something for you. Put it mine. Put it up over there. Here, I'll lay it on top of him.
What the hell's wrong with that boy?
I don't
I
know.
don't know, son.
That ain't
Get your ass up in the house.
That sure ain't busted. I've seen possums busted better than
Shit,
that.
boy, if you can do better, why don't you climb that ass on up? Let's go. Yeah! Oh, you took it. He's good. He's a guy. He's whooping that ass. Oh, he's busting loud. Woo! Yeah! Oh, my God, that's some son of a bitch, boy. About the best buster I seen around these parts. Oh, damn it, boy. I thought you son of a bitch.